Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain about adding a frames in HTML document that is in the web page. So what is a frame? First of all, we have to know about what is a frame. So frame is basically a rectangular area of a web page, especially a window in which separate page can be displayed. That means कि in a browser window we can display the two web pages simultaneously, two or more than two web pages simultaneously. In general cases, we just have seen single web pages in a browser. But with the help of frames, adding frames in HTML documents, we can separate with two web pages through the frame. Okay, so how does it comes? So for the frame we have a certain tag that is called the frame set tag. Okay, so if you see any web pages, then we have seen that different type of section are divided, that is the header, footer, main, navigation, through which we can navigate the various web pages. Okay, so in this way we can say that frame set is basically a tag which is used to creating the section of the web page window. Okay, so that we can display more than two web pages simultaneously on the web page. Okay, so what are the different advantages of frames? The advantage of frames is with a larger website, especially when we keep certain information in view at all times. अगर हम चाहते हैं कि कुछ ऐसा इंफॉर्मेशन जो हमेशा हमें दिखते रहना चाहिए, then we should have to be create the frame. Okay, so a frame is also used to make it easier for user to navigate through the website with enormous content. अगर हम लोग को नेविगेशन करना है, अगर कंटेंट्स को बहुत ज़्यादा कंटेंट्स है वेब पेजेस में, वेबसाइट में, देन वी शुड हैव टू बी क्रिएट द फ्रेम. Okay, so what are the disadvantages of the frames is that we should have to the monitor resolution is very good and the perfect size, so that each pages can accommodate the proper space into the web window. Okay, so now the frame set is basically the essential tag which is used to create the frame. Frame set is a container tag having opening and closing tag. Okay, so we now use the frame set creating frames. So frame, how can we create the frame? You can create frames that divide a web browser into rows and columns. We can create the frame by dividing the web browser window by rows or by columns. Okay, we can take it from the percentage, we can take it from the pixel. Then how can we do this through the tag? And this will be explained in this example here. We should have to be create, firstly we should have to be create the two web pages, separate web pages. ठीक है, दो आपको वेब पेजेस बनाने पड़ेंगे separate, having their certain names that .html and certain name that .html, and then create a frame structure through which we can call these two web pages into the frame set. Okay, now for the coding of the frame set, firstly we have to be HTML head and then title and then head close, and there is no body inside there. So starting from the frame set space rows, we should have to be divide the browser window into two sections, that is in the rows manner. Rows is equal to double quote 160, that is in the pixel, comma asterisk. Asterisk shows the apart from the 160 pixel, all the pixel goes to the next row. Okay, and double quote close. Then the frame name, that was in the upper part, frame space name is a header. src is very important because we have to be call the web pages, okay, through the source locator, is equal to software.html. Software.html is a web pages we have already created, and the next one is the frame space name is equal to main. src is equal to information.html. These two web pages come to the different section, that is on the header section and then the main section, and finally we should have to be close the frame set and then html. Okay, now after doing this we can see that there is this is in the example, there is two windows in a same browser. That is the first one is the upper part, that is the header which contains the different web page, and the second one is on the footer, that is the main part which contains the different web pages, and there is a section that is available there. So we can do this through this certain codes. Okay, I hope so you can understand very easily and you can do through the practical. Okay, in later class I will just go for the practical. Okay, thank you everybody.